Now I have the honor of introducing Stephen A. Ballmer, who is Chief Executive Officer of Microsoft Corporation, the world's leading manufacturer of software for personal and business computing. Mr. Ballmer joined Microsoft in 1980 and was the first business manager hired by Bill Gates. Since then, Mr. Ballmer's leadership and passion have become hallmarks of his tenure at the company. He was named CEO in January 2000, assuming full management responsibility for the Microsoft Corporation. Mr. Ballmer's job includes delivering on the company's mission, like PSU's, of enabling people and businesses throughout the world to realize their full potential. Please join me in welcoming Microsoft CEO, Stephen Ballmer.
Well, thanks. I want to thank the governor, President Bernstein, Dean Dryden, fire boards. It's a real honor and privilege for me to have a chance to be here today and help participate in the opening of this incredible facility. I will say, as I was listening to the earlier remarks about this being now the largest university in the state of Oregon, my wife is from this state. I have relatives who went to the U of O, to OSU, to Linfield, but I have a nephew who's currently enrolled part-time at Portland State University, and I'm thankful for that too. As President Bernstein mentioned, we talk about our mission as a company is enabling people and businesses to realize their full potential. And I think the analogy between those who are involved in education and those who are involved in information technology is really appropriate. In a sense, the way we think about information technology is really as a grand enabler of human productivity, human creativity, imagination, communication, and in a sense is an important industry, not only of it in its own right, but as a real driver of a lot of other things that are going to happen broadly in society. And why are we here? Why is Microsoft here? I'm not sure folks who live in a community ever understand its importance and what's going on as well as somebody who gets to look at it from outside. And despite the fact that we're down here every year for Easter dinner, I am in fact an outsider. Oregon is an IT hub. It really is, and I'm not sure folks in Oregon recognize that as much as maybe you should because you live with it every day. But I think that really recognizing that and building on that is important. It's important to Oregon. It's important, frankly, to all the rest of us in the world who have operations and interests here. We bought a company with presence in Oregon 2-3 years ago. We're building on our global support and service and capability here in the Portland area, about 3 blocks actually here from Portland State. I'm down here frequently to visit Intel in Hillsboro, one of the most important companies and one of our most important partners in the broad mission that we see. We've got over 2,700 business partners down here, companies like CenterLogic, Learning.com, which makes educational software and instructional material for the world. Companies like WebTrends. There's a lot of not only big companies, but startup activity that's really going on. A lot was made in a number of the remarks about the talent shortage in information technology. That's a fact. There are not enough engineers graduating out of U.S. universities to fill the demand. And so when we saw the opportunity to be involved with Portland State in an important activity that's helping to promote essentially people really getting involved in engineering of all forms, but certainly computer science and electrical engineering is an important way, and an institution that we think is as important as Portland State is, that to us was really quite a wonderful opportunity to have in front of us. Along with a number of our important business partners here in the Portland area, we're contributing and forming what we call the Microsoft Innovation Center here at Portland State, whose goal it will be to help transfer knowledge and skills to students, to people who are working and in the community, and to community participants quite broadly. Companies like NetDesk and CenterLogic, Essentium, and Seifel Leads are all important partners. And together we've given cash, we're giving time, we're giving skill to be involved with the important activities of educating people and developing people for this IT society here in Portland. I see a lot going on in the state of Oregon, in our industry. I see a lot of opportunity for growth. I think Portland State, as not only the largest institution in the state, but the one that's actually based here, where most of the IT jobs in the state are located, its mission is important. We're glad to have a chance to help support that mission. Our local partners, 2,700 strong, of which 4 of them are here today to participate, care a lot about that mission, and certainly on behalf of the very large IT economy in this state, I say congratulations to all of the folks from Portland State. I say certainly thank you to Farbors and many, many others who I know have contributed, and most of all, we're honored to have this opportunity to be here, show our commitment not only for the state of Oregon, but for the work going on at Portland State. And to all, I say best wishes. Let's get more people out and educated in computer science, please. Thank you all very much.